All right, here is how you make a big, huge 3D snowflake. So your ultimate goal is to cut your paper into squares. You will need 6 pieces of paper per snowflake. So there's 3 on each side. If you have time, measure it out. Otherwise, all I do is I eyeball it because it doesn't need to be perfect. So I'm just gonna eyeball, and I have my other pieces that I've eyeballed. And then you're gonna cut, and you'll have your squares. Then what you're gonna do is you're gonna take one square and you're going to fold it into a triangle, which is why they need to be somewhat perfect, but you can finagle it and make it not into a perfect circle if you would like. So you'll fold it once into a triangle and then again. Now, the key is to find the side that your finger cannot go through. You will be cutting the side that is on the fold. So if you can't stick your finger through it, that's the side you're gonna cut. So I always hold the point, and then you're gonna cut from that side up, and you're gonna cut 3 times. So you'll cut 1, 2, 3. 3 times. So when you open it up, it looks like this. So you're going to do that to all 6 pieces. I have my little friend here. He wants me to make snowflakes. He wants me to pay attention to him. And I bet he wants a snickety snack. So I'm going to get him a snickety snack quickly. All right. You want a snickety snack? So you'll want to cut all of your squares exactly like that. I'm going to do mine quickly. Oh. All right, here you go. Here is a snickety snack for you. You're just so hungry, you can't wait. All right, there you go. All right, so let me cut all of my pieces that way. So remember, we fold it into a triangle. And then once you have it into a triangle, you're going to fold it again. So you fold it twice. You find that side that has the crease that you cannot stick your finger in, and you're going to cut from the crease up 3 times. Open it up. Do it again. So triangle, triangle, crease, cut up from the crease 3 times. 1, 2, 3. 3 times. All right, triangle. Slow down, boy. Triangle. Find the crease. So here's my crease, and I cut up from the crease. And that way, when you open it, all of your cuts stay in the sheet. So you're not breaking the outside. You're not cutting anything on the outside. And I have one left. So triangle. Mine are not even close to being a square, so you can see how my eyeballing did no good. Find the crease. We cut up from the crease. 1, 2, 3 cuts. Now, I'm going to show you what would happen if you didn't cut from the crease. So let's say I did my, this is not any close. I eyeballed my square. If you want yours to be nice, measure. Triangle, triangle. Now, if I cut from the side that I can stick my finger in, so this is what I'm talking about. So if I'm planning on cutting from here, I can stick my finger in that side. So this is the wrong side, but let's just say I do it because I'm not listening to directions. and I cut up 3 times, 1, 2, 3. I open it up. It actually worked. So it is what it is. Just do it somehow. You, you just want your paper to look like this. So it actually works out. Okay. Here's the next step. Now the key with this step is do not put a lot of glue. Now how I explain it to the kids is you want the crease pointing to your belly button. So the line in the paper should point to your belly button, and that will be the easiest. And you are just going to join the different sides together. So we start in the middle and we're going to join them together with a little dot of glue. And then you're going to hold and you're going to pinch. I tell them to count to 20 and then you're good to go. Obviously, it doesn't take 20 seconds. It takes about 10, but it keeps them busier for longer. All right, then here's the most important part. You've just done one. You do not keep going. You need to alternate sides. So once you finish, you need to flip it. That's key. Flip it. You ate all of those already? Okay. I'll get you your dinner in a second. There you go. So once you flip, then you're going to do the dot again. If you put too much glue, you're going to have a very sloppy snowflake. So a little dot, you're going to hold and you're going to pinch, count to 20. Right, Blakey? All right, now remember, after each time you need to flip, and you're alternating just like that. Dab of glue, pinch, hold, flip. Dab of glue, pinch, hold, flip. Twister, stop. So I have to remember to flip. If you don't flip, it's going to look really ugly. So it's going to look like that if I didn't flip. Do you see how they're stacked on top of each other? No, that's not cute. If you flip every time, then you get this lovely shape. So let me flip. So flipping is key. Then you're going to do that to all 6. So let me do, I'm going to do 3 just for the sake of making sure that this is not super boring watching me. But remember, dab of glue, bring it together, pinch, hold, and then flip. The thing that people forget the most is the flipping, and then you'll look and you'll be like, this looks really bad. It's not cute if you don't flip. Yeah. You gotta flip, right, Blakey? Or putting too much glue. You really don't need that much, like a tiny little dot, and pinch. And flip. Dab of glue. Bring it together. Pinch. And then I'm going to do one more and I'll show you what to do after you do 3. Now, if you look online at any of the directions, the next step, they'll say you're going to use glue too. No, I don't trust that. I think you could possibly, but when you see what we're about to do, you'll agree with me that that's just nonsense. Flipping and pinching. Flip. Now I'm going to get my stapler because you will want to use a stapler for this part. And you will understand why when I show you what we're doing. So let me go ahead and get my stapler. Blakey. So, very good. Got your milk. I'll be right back. All right, so online, it will tell you to glue your parts together, but that's a whole lot of gluing, and there's too much weight for the glue, in my opinion. So you are going to take your pieces and find your points. It doesn't matter which end, just find a point. Connect your points, and you're gonna do 3 at a time. That's why I stopped doing it after 3. So find your 3 points, put them all together, and then staple. All right, here you go. Then you need to staple the sides together too. So I'm just gonna staple the inside, boom. If I hold it up, you'll notice which side has not been stapled together. So I'm gonna join the sides. And see, this is why the glue doesn't make sense. No, it doesn't make sense. So this is half of your snowflake. Then we'll go and do the next one. So if you get it by now, you can stop listening to me, but I'll keep doing it. So I'm going to glue, pinch. Yeah, here, you want some more? Craft right now. I'm craft. And then flip, glue, glue, pinch, 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 pinch. Yes. And flip. Always remember to flip. Pinch. And flip. Okay. 2 more to go. Once you get good at them, they go by pretty fast, so you can make a ton of them and turn the whole house into a winter wonderland. Right, Blakey? And the key is just a dab of glue. It really does not take too much. More glue, then your edges are gonna be slippery and slidey, and they're gonna come undone. Less is more. And always flip. Okay, 1 more. And a little tip, if you want different size of snowflakes, you can change the size of the square. So you can have smaller squares to do smaller snowflakes, bigger squares to do bigger snowflakes, do different colored snowflakes. Lots of options here. And this is copier paper that I'm using, but if I was doing this for an actual decoration, I would be using construction paper because it just looks nicer. Okay, so I've got my other 3. So I'm gonna do the same thing where I take my next 3 and I pair them up at the point, just like I did to the others. So you just want to join them all at the point, staple, and then staple the sides. So you don't want them to be able to lift up. You want them to be stuck together. And then you're just going to put a staple here, staple there. And now you have your two halves. So this is a half, this is a half. Now what you do is you find those points that you stapled together and you're going to join the points like that. So join them together and put a staple through both of the points. So now they're stuck together like this. And just like before, you're going to join the sides with a staple. And voila, you have a snowflake. Isn't that pretty? Yeah, very nice. And then you can do like a hole punch on the top and put string so it hangs. And a little pro tip from me to you, if you use fishing wire instead of like a string, you can see that it looks like they're actually floating. All right, hopefully that made sense. Bye-bye. Say bye, Blakey. Say bye. Bye. We're gonna eat dinner now, right? Yeah. Say bye. Bye. Good job.